Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 with another edition of Destiny. We've got our Titan named Tad sitting here, and we're ready to do our next mission today, which is going to be the much dreaded The Wakening, which is the final storyline mission in the first DLC from this game, The Dark Below. Now, since we played last, I've made a few changes. What I did yesterday was I went through and did a bunch of patrol missions. If you may remember from our last chapter, we were level 24, now we're level 26, and we had 121 light, we now have 140. So I went through and just did some basic patrols and some bounties. If you go to the tower and go to the bounty giver and just run around and do some patrol, I did them all on Mars. And I got quite a bit of good weaponry, so now I have a much better pulse rifle at 160 light. And I got a better sniper rifle. Everything else is about the same, I think. I have a better helmet now. So my numbers have gone up some. I also got I bought a new shader. So I think it looks a lot better. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy with that lighter color. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give the Awakening a try. Which, again, as I've mentioned, is not my favorite mission at all. In fact, it's my least favorite. But this is over on the moon. And it's a level 14 story. It says it's easy, but we'll see. Go to the Temple of Crota and destroy Crota's soul.
Six of us went down into that pit. I was vain enough to believe we could defeat Crota. But the Hive caught his soul before we could destroy him, and then there was only death. We failed. You cannot destroy the soul of Crota.
Alright, we'll give this our best college try here.
We called it a temple where we first saw Crota. Go, find it, and make it his grave.
We'll see how many deaths we have to have in order to finish this stupid mission. As you'll see, the final mission here, the final part of this mission, takes place in the big round room again. And I've got a nice little hidey hole on this one that we can
hid in the old moon
try.
Base up ahead, waiting for the right time to strike. We were brave, but we were not ready. Few of us made it beyond the canyon. The rocks cracked apart, Hive waiting in ambush. It was worse for the ones who made it inside. Stay alive.
Well, I guess we could do this the whole way through, but let's just go in here and fight like we're supposed to. I like this new pulse rifle I got yesterday. It's pretty, it's got a nice targeting system on it. This is a great targeting system for people who aren't great at targeting, such as myself. Got some free stuff. But I'm short on this character right now. Uh-oh. Nice. What I'm short on right now is a good rocket launcher, which is very, very useful in this particular mission. In year one, on my other account, I used the Gallahorn, and that thing just tore through the final guys in this mission, which is really handy. Unfortunately, I don't have a Gallahorn on this particular character.
I know that sound. Hurry!
Gallahorns got nerfed big time. They're not in year 2. But since we're so low level, a Gallahorn with light level 160 would be great for what we've got, because right now my rocket launcher I've got equipped, I think it's like 117 or something. So we could actually get some use out of it. But we don't have it, so that's the way it is. We'll do our best. We do have a high level sniper rifle, which will come in handy. More handy than usual. The first part of this mission where we're doing now is pretty much standard stuff. Pretty enjoyable. You know, you just play as needed. But boy, oh boy, the last room is just a real challenge. Come on out. There he is. Oop. Uh-oh. And the thralls are back. You got 2 new things. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, yeah, this new gun is very nice.
Crota, the ritual has begun.
Okay, that's something we're going to have to shoot when it comes to life. Ah, come on, leave me alone. See, I don't like those late hits. Come on now, come on. Very late hits. So I found these early parts, you just need to play it a little slow and safe. I've seen some online where people will just like race through this part really fast. It's really funny to watch. I mean, they'll just run through all this stuff and they just skip past everything, which is fun to watch. But and it does work, so that's good. I'm just one of these completionists. I'm just like finishing everything in the map. For whatever reason. Okay, because we got some heavy ammo. Dadgummit, come on. Okay. Oops. Those guys are waiting for me. Ah, one of those things. Let's get out of the way. Okay, so I guess that's the best way of getting away from this late hit thing. Just run around the corner. Okay, let's go. Oops. There's nothing wrong in this game with pressing forward and then retreating. Nothing to be ashamed about at all. If we're in a team, then you probably just want to press forward all the time. Just be really aggressive and bold. Finish the game. But when you're on your own, I prefer just kind of take my time, move forward, retreat, move forward, retreat, stick and weave. I really don't want to start over. I like doing these missions. I don't like having to redo them. Especially after a big failure, so.
Find the Wakers. Stop them.
This is creepy. All right. Well, our enemies aren't affected by those green flames, but we definitely are. Let's go up around the side here. Oops. Ah. Oops.
Waking his soul.
It's a lot of thrall. Depending on the length of this video, I'm going to have to chop some stuff out. And depending on how many times I get killed in this. So we'll see. Some of this may not be in here. Or sped up. I prefer to show the entire mission. So you want to get some tips, you can see how to do it or not to do it. Depending on how things go. But I also have a hard time limit of 30 minutes. Apparently there's no exceptions on that for the PS4 that I'm using. So we'll make it fit. We can make any of these missions fit. Oops. Oh, ogre, big time. Wow, nice. He proved no problem for us. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay.
Crota! They're waking him!
Okay. So here's the situation. We got this big round room, and there are a lot of rocks and bones and things like that in here, which are going to impede our progress. Right in the middle, you see that thing right there? That's a big rock that's going to start floating and shooting at us. Surrounding that are 4 of those witches, or I guess they call them wizards. I call them witches. When you hit one of these wizards or do any kind of damage to them, they start bringing their minions out like crazy. So the trick is don't hit all 4 of them at the same time, because you can't take all 4 of them on at the same time. So you want to try and get as few as possible. Now with a rocket launcher, you can knock these things out pretty good, but they're going to have some splash damage. That is very hard to maneuver in this map. It's kind of a round room, but you can't really run around it very well. There's water in here. There's a bunch of stones or anything. Up on the right-hand side, right where I'm pointing to, if you go way up there, there's a kind of a spot you can kind of hide in. Not really hide, because they can still shoot at you, but it's harder for them to get to you. That's where we're going to spend most of our time. There's a little room behind there where I'm pointing at right now. If you go in there, you got to go in there fast, too, because if the enemies will go in after you, and you can't jump because it's a low ceiling, you get killed there. So we're going to be using a regular thing. We're going to be using our sniper rifle. I'm going to load this sucker up now too. I'm going to take out those witches with that. Now the other thing is, you can't stay back here, because as soon as I walk into this room, there's going to be one of those flaming things right here. Now we can jump over it, but anytime you leave the room after the mission starts, there's some big yellow creatures back here that you can't really, well, I guess you could kill, but they're really hard, and they're there to chase you back into the room. So that's where we stand. So let's give it a shot. And there's the fire. All right, we are now in the room for good. Oh. Good. Nice. Give me another witch in here. Got her.
The crystal. Destroy it.
Okay. Got him! Got him! Well, that was easier than I thought. Wow! Alright, I've been bellyaching about that all this
Crota's
time.
soul is banished. You have given me the gift of vengeance. I thank you. And even if they don't yet know it, the city thanks you.
I've been bellyaching about that mission for so long. Yikes. And I leveled up. Okay, well that was, I guess the trick is just hit those witches with the rocket launcher. And if the rocket launcher is high enough level over your the witches, you can kill them in one shot, which I've never been able to do. So yeah, here's the trick. Wait until you're much higher level than the mission, and then do it. Wow, that was fantastic. Dance, Tad, dance. Dance, Tad. 156 kills. We did a lot of killing on that mission. No, that's not as good. Okay, well, that may be okay. Let's see what we've got here. 39% precision. Wow. That may have been the easiest mission we've done in any of these missions. Wow. In any of these chapters we've done. Who knew? Okay. Well, I'm incredibly happy about that. I don't know what to say. I've been building that mission up as being so incredibly hard all this time, and then I just blew through it. Anyway, I'm very happy with that. I hope you enjoyed that. Our next missions, I guess we'll move on. I think we need to do a strike next. Maybe we'll do that next time. So, until next time, this is Greg29407 with Tad, our Titan, who apparently is a much better player in this game than I thought I was, saying arrivederci, and we will see you next time.